purely experimental. We got 500 people in here. They're just going to have to tolerate this being experimental. So, let's see. Let me post the link because it keeps changing. And let's get, so I've got a new computer hooked up. Right, that one's working, sort of. We're experimenting is what's going on. We're trying to figure out how to make this thing work. I've just hooked up a new computer. So if somebody wants to risk their life and limb coming up live, we will attempt to see if I can hear them. That's kind of the key, is whether I can hear them. Let's see. Oh, I need to do this. I need to go like that. Fish. Now, where is it? Here. Okay, somebody click on the link and come say hello. I want to know if I can hear you. Because that was the problem I had earlier. I had people coming out and I couldn't hear them. And I've changed things around now. I've got the stream on a different computer. And nobody's gutsy enough to come up. Here's the link, boys and girls. And I will pin it. Mask Rider Black. Good job. Get a few more moderators in here. See if anybody's here. Nobody's here. Does somebody have a cam and a mic to click on the link? I need a guinea pig. Use your phone. I don't much care. I'm more concerned right now with finding out whether this thing is actually working than I am trying to look at people's tanks. Warehouse is going to be cool. I'm just so overwhelmed right now. I got 200 orders. As of yesterday, we had 200 orders. Well, yesterday plus today. And my main employee, Brenda, got so sick she could not move. Flat on her back from Christmas Eve until this morning when she dragged her sorry butt in. Let's see, who's here? This is Brad. Oh, I think I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Nice. So you got it working.
Wonder
All
of
right, all right.
wonders. I got it working. My God. All right.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be home in just a couple minutes. We'll hop on
I'm going to stay up for a while. Now that we got this thing cooking, I may as well stay here. So thanks for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you get home, come on up and we'll look at your tanks. Thanks,
Sounds
Fred.
good.
Oh boy. Well, all right, we're here. Let's see. Remove. We do have a Canadian supplier, and he's trying to work out a way to do plants. Unfortunately, there is no farmer in Florida that has prices that are reasonable enough to make it work. And I just don't know quite what to do about it. I could ship him a big box of plants. I could do that. The problem is keeping them alive. If you put them in the refrigerator, they last 2 weeks tops, and some of them not even that. If you put them in vats just floating, they'll last again about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but they will be fading the whole time they're in there. So the longer they're in just bare water, the weaker they get. So unless you're in a position to plant them, which Silver Creek did, I sent him a couple of boxes of plants and he planted them, and that worked out real well because it gave him stock. So I don't know, we haven't got this plant thing worked out. I can ship overseas, but the cost of shipping is thoroughly exorbitant. I mean, it's just painfully expensive. Who's this? Stan. Stan Pittman is not there. There he is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my word, and I can hear you. Hi. We're doing it.
What's up,
We're
brother?
doing it. How are you, Stan?
Doing
I
great.
tell you,
Doing great, man.
it's been an evening. We tried to get this thing going, and I don't know what happened. My speakers were not working. I've got two computers there, and they weren't working on either one. So I fiddled around and finally got them working. I think the problem is the main computer I was using has a faulty board, because I am now getting sound on a built-in speaker that I didn't even know I had. But it only goes live when I plug in remote speakers. So it's glitchy. So I think that computer is going to go to the shop and see if it's worth fixing. It might not be. Meanwhile, I'm on a big gamer machine right now that frankly intimidates me. So,
They all
Stan,
intimidate me.
where are you located?
I'm in Nacogdoches, Texas.
Oh, another Texan. I love Texas.
Yeah.
I've not spent
Deep
near
East
enough
Texas.
time in Texas. Is that southeast?
Yeah, it's on the Louisiana border.
Near Louisiana, right? That's what I was thinking. So, what are you collecting at all? You getting wild stuff to put in tanks?
Yeah. I live on a lake. This first tank, I'm going to show you about 90% collected plants.
Oh, nice. Well, let's
Let me
see
turn it around.
Show us what you got. Yeah,
Can you see it?
I can. Get up real tight.
Yeah,
on
it's
it so we can.
It's a 60 breeder with a Mica Splendid. And I've got a 20 underneath. Some shrimp and some Formosa.
Formosa. Did you get them local?
No, I got those from Jonas.
Out of Florida.
Yeah.
They should be in your waters. It's a fresh water, but they ought to be like in the bayous.
Yeah, they're a little further south. I'm gonna do some collecting in the spring.
Yeah.
Let me show you where this started in July when I filmed the video.
Oh, good.
Started with those two bowls, and let me give you a little quick trip around the room.
Sure. You got a couple of tanks, don't you?
Yeah, multiple tank syndrome is real.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I was talking with a woman tonight who's in Naples, Florida. I got her started. She came up to my shop in Venice. She's 82 years old. I got her started about 5 or 6 years ago. And she now has 24 tanks. Now, none of them are big. They're all little tanks. But she has 24 tanks. So, yeah, it's the only thing that keeps people from MTS is the labor involved. And when you take that away, it just gets out of hand. Now, that's what Lucas is all about. You know, Lucas doesn't spend time maintaining each and every tank, so he can have hundreds, and he does.
Yeah, I haven't done a water change yet.
What do you work?
I have no lids, so my evaporation rate's pretty high.
See if you can find refrigerator shelves. If there's somebody around who is refurbishing old refrigerators and selling them used, they should have a stack of
we got a
shelves.
scrap.
It's perfect.
We got a scrap yard. I thought about going by there.
It's tempered glass. It's filed smooth. It usually has a frame on it. It's thick enough it's not going to break if you drop it. It's really excellent glass. And it's typically a size that works for fish tanks. And it's cheap. You can get it for nothing.
Yeah, I bought a glass cutter too. I'm going to try my hand at some of that.
When you do, make sure you sandpaper the edge. I can't tell you how many times I've cut my fingers moving glass.
Yeah,
because I didn't do that.
YouTube's a great thing. I've seen several videos. I resealed a bunch of tanks.
Oh, nice.
From YouTube videos.
Nice. Yeah, that's as complicated as you want to make it. I'm going to be building.
Well, I appreciate what you do.
Well, thank you very much, Stan. I appreciate you coming up.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye for now. All right. Benoksky is here. Masquerader Black. Let's see. I guess he's already got a wrench. Okay, I got the link posted. Who is this? Oh, that Stan is still hanging out. I need to boot him. All right. Well, looks like we got this thing working anyway. So, and I'm on the new computer. I've been avoiding doing that, but I guess I'm stuck for it. So what I'll probably do now is hook up both monitors to it and just make a clean transition. I bought a used gamer that's a Windows 10, but it's much more powerful than anything I've had before. Hagen says, what does it mean to have a wrench? Oh, well, you're going to get one and find out. Who's this? Drifter's Workshop. Drifter.
How's it going, Father?
I'm good. How are you? Oh, that's a pretty tank. Hold your camera sideways so we can get a wide view of it. Yeah, that's
Sorry,
great.
let me fix the audio.
That's good. Pretty tank.
So it's not truly a natural tank because I'm using the soil.
Right. I'll tell you what, if you will cap that with 1 inch of sand, the first thing that'll happen is you'll stop losing nutrients that are dissolving out of it. And it will capture all of the nutrients that are creating mulm, that are sifting down into it. Start with like a 1/2 inch. Just cap it with a little bit of sand. You can get black sand. Tractor Supply sells black blasting sand, which is perfect. And you'll see an immediate difference with it. That's a pretty tank. I lost Drifters. He's got his mic muted. Your mic is muted. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, I was muting it so that I wasn't getting feedback.
Yeah, well, you got it fixed, yeah. So you got a beta tank here.
So this one is a beta tank. I gotta redo it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's soil and sand that's gone all problematic.
What you might do is just cap it. Just add some sand to it. Generally, he's got his mic off again. Generally, with a tank like that, the substrate is very rich, particularly if it's been set up for a year or so. So you really are better off just putting sand on it, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of sand, in order to cap that and retain the nutrients in the substrate. That'll give you better plant growth, and it'll also help to balance the tank better. So before you dump it, try that and see if it solves the problem. You got your mic muted again, Drifter.
Yeah. I'll go and do that. It's only a 5-gallon, so it should be pretty easy to spin it up again.
Looks nice. You got any more tanks up? Hello.
So this one is a bare bottom. It's a holding tank. And
Okay.
that's some critters.
Right. It's your experimental tank.
Yeah. So this one I want to actually scape later. We're going to do a soil on that.
Nice. What's the fish back there? Is that a rainbow? What is that in the corner?
That's a dwarf rainbow.
Dwarf rainbow, yeah. Yeah. Well, looks like you're starting to get serious there, huh?
And there's some rams, horned snails.
Oh, nice. Where are you located?
There's 2 of them in there.
Where are you located?
I'm in Kingston, Ontario, Canada.
Ontario. We do have a supplier in Canada. He's having trouble working out a way to get plants.
Yeah, it's tough. So the cardboard represents where I'm going to put tanks eventually.
Oh.
There's going to be 20 here.
Wow. Wow. So you're dreaming. That's nice. You can build a rack? What are you doing? Or are they inside?
Excuse the mess.
Quite all right.
And this is an inlet tank. And the gravel.
Right.
It's just breeding.
What do you have in there? Guppies? What are...
Endlers.
Oh, endlers. Wild. Oh, nice.
Yeah. There's 2 adult females, 1 male, and a bunch of MTS snails.
Right. And some duckweed. Salvinia, duckweed.
These floaters, come January 1st, are going to be banned in Ontario.
Oh, really? Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck to them with that.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And that's all I got set up right now. Except
very good. Well, thank you. Well, we're going to look forward to your progress. It's going to be exciting. Have you been able to get on the Discord channel yet?
Will do, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Nice to talk to you, Drifter.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Brad. There he is.
You got me on there? Nice.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, gotcha.
There it is.
Right.
Nice.
Turn your camera sideways. Let's see if we can get a wide view.
There we go.
There we go. Nice.
That's better.
Nice.
Yeah, so following your channel got me to build this tank here.
Wow.
Started out with these other 2, with gravel bottoms and whatnot.
Yeah. What size is that tank?
This one's a 60 cube.
That's a nice tank.
I like it, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
No,
that's an unusual. What's it, 24 or 18? It's 18 by 18.
Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, it's 24 cube.
24 by 24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But yeah, it's got the bioactive flue ball on the bottom. Captures at least a couple inches of sand.
Right. Nice.
But she's coming along.
How long's it been set up?
About 2.5 months, I think.
Okay. That's doing pretty good.
Yeah, she's starting to get mold build up on the bottom.
Right. Plants
she's coming along. Yeah, she just went through a big battle of an algae bloom.
Okay. Yeah, generally, if you just add more plants, you can reverse that, and sand.
Yeah, I've been propagating these plants every time they get tall. Trying to get her loaded up.
Nice.
And taking some of those and getting them in this tank here.
Now, what size tank is that?
That's a 55.
Okay.
Yeah, cichlids in there.
Get down tight on it. So you see in it a little better.
But yeah, this is one of the first tanks that had a bunch of fake plants and
a fantasy.
You know,
tank, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm converting it slowly to a natural tank.
That's a cool castle. I like the castle.
Right. Interesting. But
nice.
Yeah, and then the one I put in the wall and
cool.
Rescued these goldfish, but funding them a new home for sure. Too small of a tank for these guys.
Goldfish. Right.
Yeah.
You really need a pond for goldfish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a guy coming up from Kenai Friday. He's gonna pick them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I've learned a lot from your show for sure.
Well, thank you so much. Nice to meet you, Brad.
Yeah, you too.
Appreciate you. Good luck.
Yeah, have a good evening.
Okay.
Bye. Oh yeah. Bye.
Patrick.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Let's see what you got here. Oh, isn't that nice? Some big river rocks. That's real dramatic. I like that.
Oh, cool.
Those big smooth rocks. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I feel like I probably don't have enough plants in that.
You don't. You need more plants.
Okay.
Where are you located?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. My daughter's in Tulsa.
Oh, awesome.
She just moved there recently.
I've got those harlequins in there, and I also have a pleco.
I see the pleco. I saw the harlequins. Harlequin's such a pretty fish.
It sure is.
And it's neat because there are a lot of different kinds of harlequins. What do you got for substrate there? Tell me about your substrate.
I've got probably an inch or two of compost and topsoil, stuff like that, and about 2 inches of sand.
Cool. Yeah,
I kind of follow your
bubbling. That's good. It looks great. It just needs more plants.
Okay. Then I will add those more.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you very much, Patrick. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hagen Hill. Whoop, where'd he go?
I'm right here.
Hi there. How are you? Oh boy, look at this.
Doing great. Hey,
pretty tank. Nice tank.
We cured Katie's hip, by the way.
You did what? I'm sorry.
I said we cured Katie's hip, by the way.
Oh, very good.
This tank's only about 2 months old right now.
Uh-huh. It looks great.
Oh, we love it. We gotta back up a little bit.
How are the gouramis doing? How long you had them in there?
About the same, about 2 months.
Couple of months.
Of course, we let the tank sit not quite a week before we finished.
Did you? Uh-huh. Well, everybody looks happy. You got a gold ram.
We have 2 gold rams and 2 blue.
Oh,
we
cool.
have 4 angelfish.
Right.
And a lot more than that in there, but it's doing great.
Yeah, the plants look good.
We just recently went to a stream and picked up some leaves and out of the stream.
Oh, that's
It was
great.
really cold. We dumped some of that in there.
Nice. Yeah, see. Very cool.
Yeah.
Good job. Where are you located?
We're in Spooner, Wisconsin. Northern Wisconsin.
A little cold up there.
Not too bad. It's actually been kind of warm for the season in the 50s, but it's dropped down now.
Yeah, we've been in the 50s for a couple of days now. I think we're getting some rain, some weather's moving in, so I think it's going to start getting cold again. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
Did
Thank
a
you.
good job. That's a good looking substrate.
Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of the dirt reaching up through there.
Yeah, you may need to add a little more sand.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. It might dirty the water a little.
Well, yeah, you can wash it before you put it in.
It might go with something a little better than play sand, maybe some pool sand.
Pool sand's usually pretty clean.
Yeah, this is just play sand from the hardware store, so it's a little dirty with the water.
Yeah, it's got a lot of dust in it. Yeah, if you can get pool filter sand, that's pretty good. Looks great.
Thank you.
Those rams are going to spawn in there.
I hope so. I hope we got more female.
Yeah, we can't tell with the gold.
Where are the rams? Sorry about the shaking.
That's... can't tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on them. They're still a little young.
Yeah. Oh.
Looks wonderful, and we really thank you for the help on it.
Well, you're very welcome. Nice to have you visit. Good to meet you, Hagen.
Well,
Hagen Hill.
we thank you for checking out our videos. It's been a wonderful experience.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Same.
Bye for now. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Okay. Grew my beard back, Puffin says. Tommy Denda over on Discord was saying today that we're running out of old videos that have decent audio, and people are going to have to get used to a beardless fatherfish. Well. Okay, I'm posting this link again. Anybody who would like to come up is more than welcome to do so. Yeah, I really got tired of the beard. I had it for nearly 20 years, long time. So I decided I decided that the bearded father fish needs to be an icon, and I need to be able to be the real person promoting the icon. Does that make any sense at all? Officially, goodness gracious. Officially does not have a wrench. We gotta fix that right up. I had some issues, had to reload my hobby channel, had to resub. Been with you since Aquarium Captain T-Bones. I know I have been missing you officially. So happy to see you. Yeah, you know all the old folks. Yeah, Aquarium Cop and T-Bone, we lost them both, didn't we? Sad. Sad, sad. Who says, oh my goodness. Psychedelic Hippocampus just popped in. Look at you. Gracious, nice to see you, lady.
It's nice to finally be back on YouTube.
Thank you. Turn your camera sideways.
It is.
Well, turn it the other sideways. Like that. Perfect.
Okay. I got two tanks going on here.
I see that. What size are they?
They're both 20 gallons.
20 gallons. Okay. Nice.
This one is my father fish tank.
Okay.
Look at that substrate.
I love it. I love it.
This thing is 3 years old.
That's 6 inches deep. Look at that. You go, girl. That's nice.
Yeah, about 4.
Uh-huh.
And then this is the new one I set up about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And the sand in it is from a dry creek bed.
Oh, really? Good for you.
Yeah. I didn't put any soil in it.
Okay.
But I think when I get my 55 set up, I'm going to do the soil because my plants aren't doing good in here.
Yeah, you need the trick to doing that with wild river sand or creek sand is to dig down deep. Get down a foot deep, so you're getting nutrients that have settled down into it.
Yeah.
Over time. That gives you a richer. That way you can do it the way you've done this, and be able to get the kind of nutrient base that you want to start with. The other thing, of course, is to be building a food web, because that adds immeasurably.
Yeah.
To the
I do have weeds in these,
Okay.
but I have them hid. They're behind the logs and
Well,
stuff.
that's all right. That's all right. Do you have live culture? Did you get any live culture to put in there?
Well, the leaves come from the creek bed, so.
Oh, okay, well you did, absolutely. Very good.
And then almost all the plants I've gathered locally, except in my father's fish tank.
Right.
My brother brought me some stuff on Amazon, and I have no idea what's that.
Oh, I see.
Nothing was labeled.
Right.
But he thought he was doing me a pretty.
Well, that's fine. Psychedelic, you've been with us a long time too.
Almost from the beginning.
I know. I was just talking to Officially just came in. Do you remember Officially?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
She was talking about T-Bone and Aquarium Cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were just such important people early on.
They were. They're our men.
Just, they were older men that were just full of love and just
life.
Wonderful people. Yeah, wonderful people.
They were fun to talk to.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you for doing this, Father Fish.
You bet. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
Oh, Patrick.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I've been doing this for about 7 years before I found out about Father Fish.
Oh, really? Oh, great. Turn your camera sideways. Let's see if we can get a wide view. It should. No, it's not gonna flip for us. Never mind. It just stands at old end. That's cool. I like it.
I have quite a few tanks.
Oh, you do, don't you? Look at this. Oh, my word. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at the plants.
Yeah. I've been doing it for quite a long time now.
Wow.
But I'm really glad that I found your channel because you validate a lot of what I've already been doing. The substrate.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, same thing with this one right here. It's huge. So you kind of validated what I've already been doing.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that the people who have been around for a long time who who have an experimental kind of attitude have discovered this along the way. Many have.
Yes, I learned about the sand because I was having so much trouble with the detritus, and
Right.
I couldn't keep it under control. I tried gravel, I tried everything I could. I even put plants in the bottom, and the detritus would just fall on that. But the sand is what really was the secret.
Yeah, it really is. Is that Anubias?
Yeah, almost everything I have is Anubias
Oh, really?
and Java moss because it grows so slow, and
Right.
I prefer the minimal maintenance.
I just got some new buse today. Little tiny ones. I put a couple of them up. They're painfully expensive.
Oh yeah.
But I think I'm going to set up a tank for buse and probably Anubias too. You know what I like with Anubias is the Aponogetans.
The amount of what?
Aponogetans, the bulb plants.
Oh yeah.
It's a dramatic difference where you're sort of doing that with your taller plant in the back. What is that?
That is a house plant. That's arrowhead vine. I had one fall into the aquarium by accident, and it just grew like crazy.
Wow, look at that. That's impressive.
Just by accident, I found out about that.
That's funny. Huh. Yeah, you got a lot of plants.
Quite a few. I started with the pothos because the 75-gallon tank over here had so many guppies in it that I had to do a water change every day.
Right.
I thought the pothos would help.
Yeah.
No, when not enough. The plants actually have to be inside the aquarium to grow.
Well, yeah. I had a pothos like that did that. It took over about a third of my shop.
Yeah, it's pretty much doing that in here too.
Yeah, they reach the point where they grow a foot a day.
Oh yeah,
it gets insane. Suck the tank dry. Hello.
Yeah, I was surprised though. It doesn't do such a good job of keeping the water clean as the plants that are inside the aquarium. That's been my experience.
Well, yeah, it doesn't. Well, yeah. It consumes nitrates and phosphates. It'll take iron out, but it really doesn't deal with particulate matter because it's not breathing in the water.
That's a good point. I never understood
an
why.
aquatic plant does. Yeah.
I don't know if the lights are good enough over there, but I actually did a test. These tanks have been running for years with no plants except the roots from the pothos,
right.
and it's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
So
I did that. The other problem is the roots just they impact the tank to such an extent you really can't do anything with it.
Yeah, I had the problem with this right here too. So I shoved all the roots back and hold it back with a rock.
Yeah. Have you done much in the way of a food web?
A what web?
Food web.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, you need to learn this one.
Okay.
The food web is microculture, micro and macroculture, and the way you get it is you get it from nature. You get it from the wild. Collect some mold and wet leaves from a body of water, a creek, a stream, pond, wherever leaves are rotting and breaking down. You bring that in and start setting it up in your tanks in small amounts, and set up some shoe boxes with it, because what will happen is it'll begin spawning all kinds of microfauna and macrofauna. You'll find Daphne, for example, and Cyclops, and fairy shrimp, and just all of that sort of stuff. Scuds will grow out, all kinds of worms. So it becomes a natural food source for the fish, and it also works to enrich the substrate and to break down waste as it's precipitating into the substrate.
I did not know I could do that.
So it's the next step, and I'm a little surprised you haven't taken that yet.
I didn't even consider it. I've been living in my own little world. I don't deal with anybody else. I'm kind of like reclusive, and this is my nature. So
That's the bane of the hobby. Yeah, and you're the hermit hobbyist, right?
yeah, that's what I am.
You clearly are, yeah. And it shows. I mean, it's magnificent.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've got a couple of videos on Food Web. Check it out.
I will.
And then get out and do some collecting.
Well, thank you for letting me show off my tank.
It's going to blow your mind.
I will.
Listen, I'll tell you what I would like you to do, if you're gutsy enough to do it, is get on their Discord channel, the Fatherfish Shoal. You'll find the link on my my YouTube home channel.
Okay.
It's a wonderful source of all kinds of resources, information, and people who are doing exactly what you're doing.
I'm not alone, huh?
You're not alone. No, you're not. Not by a long shot. I love it. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate you coming up.
I will get on Discord. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
Bye for now. Oh, where are you located? Oh, he's gone. That's amazing. Daddy Ken. Kenny, how are you? Who else is here? John Kowalski. Now, I've not been getting any echo. Don't know quite why that's happened. Usually, I not only get echo, but well, as you can see this evening, I wound up not being able to hear anything, which I guess we got sort of resolved. Jeremy will be happy because I am now wholly switched over to his old gamer computer, which has intimidated me utterly because it's a big thing, weighs about 150 pounds. It's this monster box that's got more power in it than I will ever use and more memory. But I'm on it now. I'm in it. I got this up. It's the first time I've gotten StreamYard up on it. And it looks like I've got another computer in the office, and I now have a third one that I will disconnect from here because it's dysfunctional. And I'll get a multiple screen array on this system, so I'll be able to act like I've got multiple computers. Glory. Well, we finally got up. It's now 10:30. We've had a lot of people up. That's been fun. We don't have a mob in, but then what are you going to do when you blow it twice in a row? But I had to keep the faith, and I'm glad I did. I got to meet some new people at Preston. Is something else, isn't it? Wow, what a guy! Just amazing. All right, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early in the morning. We are packing out. Another big day of pack out. We've got 100 orders left this week that we need to get out. I don't know if we're gonna get them all. We'll do what we can. We've already got 100 out, and we got another 100 sitting there. And we're a day short, actually 2 days short, because Brenda, my main packer, has been sick, like flat on her back sick for 4 days. She came limping in today and still outpaced me by a mile. I did about, 10 or 20, and she did 50, and I was doing easy ones. Amazing woman. All right. Love you all. Nice to be with you. Glad we got this worked out. And we'll be back Sunday evening. And what we're going to try to do, I don't know when we're going to do it. We were going to do it tonight, and I don't think we can. Well, we can't because it got all bollocksed up. We're trying to do a live stream that'll be exclusively for members. Now, it's not going to replace the Sunday night or this Wednesday night. We'll still do those. It'll be another hour slotted in somewhere that will be for Patreon members, YouTube members, and Discord staff. So it'll be 3 groups. Right now, that's a total of almost 200 people. So it'll be kind of an exclusive club. It'll be real nice, and I'm looking forward to that. We are going to make it happen, and it'll have some exclusive material, and you'll all be able to join it. You can join it. You can become a member. It's $5 a month. On Discord, I think it's $2.50 or something. So it's inexpensive to do. But it does help us out. We got big expenses with what we're doing, but we're trying to build something valuable that is going to be real exciting. Let's see. Stud City has said I recently saw videos from the big YouTuber Coralfish 12G, and the kid stuffed his Anubias rhizo in the sand and wondered why it died. You cannot bury the rhizo. You can grow Anubias in soil, but you can't bury the rhizo. You have to let the roots go down in the soil. And it will grow that way. I mean, that's how they're grown commercially. I had one today. I got a real big one, a big mother Anubias. Can't remember the species, but huge big thing. I'm going to list it tomorrow, I think. And it was grown out in soil and floss. So I cleaned all that off, and I'm going to sell it bare root. I also got some buse today, some real rare buse. They're tiny little pieces, and they're painfully expensive, but you're welcome if you want them. I'm going to set up a buse Anubias tank with Apanageton. It'll be a small tank, my old turtle tank. I'm going to do that with it and get this. I've been trying to figure out what to do, and I think that's the secret. I put a big piece of driftwood in it that has turned it red, and I'm gradually getting that worked down. Somebody else just popped in. Garcia is here. Hey, Garcia. Look at you. How are you? Wonderful to see you.
And it was great to meet you at Keystone Clash.
Oh, that was so much fun. I really enjoyed that.
And I'm very impressed with all the stuff that you do for the fish.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, we're winning the war. We're winning. I see all these new channels coming up, and all these young kids saying, "Hey, I bet you never thought about doing a natural aquarium."
But for all the stuff that you do, and for the stuff that you teach, and sharing the knowledge, and I know it was before you told me to do a dirty tank, and I still haven't done it yet. But it will happen. It will happen. It's gonna give me time if I can get it done the right way. Because I'm gonna keep watching all your videos like I've always been doing. I'm gonna keep watching because I want to have a beautiful, dirty tank, and just the way you do it.
Full of plants. Well, I want to see it because you'll make something amazing out of it. Can you show us some of your fish?
Well, I got the big boys. All right, give me a sec. Well, as you can see right here, I got my Fahaka puffer.
Wow. How long you had him?
I only had him for almost a year.
A year, yeah.
And these are my Franchosos.
Oh, aren't they stunning? That makes such a magnificent tank. And they get big. They'll get 8-10 inches.
Yeah. But right now they're in a 150 and it's a 5-footer tank.
Wow. So they're 3 to 4 inches. They're pretty good size.
Even though it's going to take a long time for them to grow, but as soon as I see them get bigger,
yeah, 5 years.
I'll get myself another bigger tank.
That's nice. That's a great tank, a great fish to grow out.
And then I got my other 150. This one is a 6-foot tank.
Wow.
And I got my Oscars. And my Florida guard.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Beautiful fish.
And sometimes I think about putting some plants, but these guys, you know how the cichlids are.
Yeah.
They like to digging, looking for food. And
the way to do it is Amazon swords.
Amazon swords?
Yeah, and get like a half a dozen, not just one, because one they'll tear up. If you do a group, they'll only tear one of them up.
Oh.
And the others will be safe.
And thank you for telling me, Master Father Fish.
Garcia, I'm so happy you came up. Nice to see you.
Oh, let me show you my little tank that I did here, my little skate. I did it on my live stream.
You got a skate?
Yeah, I did a little skate on a 10 gallon with some dragon stones.
Okay. Oh, a skate. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is very cool. Anubias will do real well in there.
I got little Java ferns in there for now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What I used was the frugal the soil.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I put the other frugal just for the substrate on top of that.
Okay.
Like that for the plants.
Put half an inch of sand on top of that.
Okay.
And you'll see the difference. It'll make an amazing difference.
I'll do that.
Wonderful.
And this one I'm working on still. There's one more tank I forgot to show you guys.
Okay.
I gotta get a filter for it. But I'm working on this one.
That's a big tank. What is that? Wow.
That's a 65 gallon.
Wow. Nice. Nice. Those cypress knees are so cool.
Yeah. And the only thing that I have running in there is the wave maker. I haven't put a filter yet.
Oh yeah. Wonderful. That's cool. What kind of fish you gonna put in there?
So far I'm gonna get some aquariums.
Kenny, come on back up. I want to get you up here.
I'm gonna get some aquariums, and most of the whole bag I'm gonna put a whole bunch of Amazon swords and some Java ferns.
Oh, nice.
And then in the front and the bottom, I'm gonna put some Anubias Nanas.
Wow, very cool. Garcia, thank you so much for coming up.
No problem, and thank you for letting me come on.
I appreciate you. You bet. And I'll see you at the Clash.
All right, I'll try to make it this time.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Kenny!
What's up, brother?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm all right. Nice to see you. What are you up to?
Oh, about 6'4".
Are you really? I didn't. Yeah, you're a lot bigger than I am. My brother was 6'5". I say was. He's now 6'3".
Ah. What I wanted to show you tonight, bud, is the Zacca platypus. You ever kept that fish?
What's it called?
Zacca platypus.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll flip it around and show it to you.
Ah. That's one I don't think I ever even heard about.
They're so cool. They're up there.
It looks like a dace. Is that where it's native to?
China, I believe.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, we're starting to. Boy, I got a lot of echo on my head.
Look at this.
Yeah, this is father fish influence, but I do have the area, brother.
Well, that's all right. It doesn't hurt a bit. I do. I have sponge filters in all my tanks.
Got a nice little school of pencil fish in here.
Oh, gorgeous. That's Kenny, I'm proud of you. That's very cool.
Well, now, you know, if it looks this good, I didn't have too much to do with it. This is Danny's masterpiece.
Yeah, you do have a master aquarist there, don't you? Nice.
And these guys.
Oh, they are so pretty. Nubius. And it's cryptic green, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
pink flamingo.
Gorgeous. Really, really nice. Wow.
But you have definitely influenced, my friend.
I see that.
That's the bowl.
All right. Wow.
We call this one the Pepperland Creek Roxanne's tank, because almost everything in here came from them.
Oh, yeah.
There's shrimp, CPDs, and then raspberry in here. Cubitas.
I got a pair of axolotls from them at the Clash last fall. And
well, at least
they're doing real well. I'm real
at least you're in weather where they'll actually live, right?
Yeah, exactly. We got a guy on Discord right now who raises salamanders and newts. And he's got like 25, 30 species that he's growing out. So we're going to get into that. Look at this. By God, your hobby has gone to the bugs, hasn't it?
Oh, we're actually downsizing.
Are you really?
93 tanks, it's going to be a little much.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I know what that's like. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Dirted deep substrate. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Right there it is.
Look at all the goodness under there.
I'm impressed. I am impressed.
And who says you can't keep Turkana Jewel with peaceful fish?
Really? Oh, and look at the that's a genuine monster too. A jewel fish. He's one of the world-class meanies.
This one, peaceful as can be, never messes with anyone.
Isn't that amazing? That's a female, isn't it? Looks like a female, yeah. They're not quite as bad. Those, I tell you, those, what are they called? The tetras. Congos, the Congos.
Yeah, I love them.
They are stunning fish. Just really, and that's a wonderful school of them.
There's actually Congos in there, and then if you look in the back, there's African red-eyes with them.
Oh, yeah? Huh.
And then I've also got a breeding colony of L134 leopard frogs in there.
Look at them down there, yeah. I got a couple at, I think, yeah, at the Clash. I picked up a couple. And they're doing all right. They're still small. That's gorgeous.
But I think I came up to show folks you can do the modified father-fish method and have a little sponge filter and whatnot in it. It still looks great, you know?
Well, absolutely. You know, what you demonstrate, and you've been keeping fish for a lot of years, so you've definitely got an ability to be able to manage the media, which is what this is all about. Because if you get away, I teach a very simple basic system, but once you get into it and develop it, you can take it in a lot of directions.
There's another good example.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same thing with the bowl.
Nice. Huh. Very impressive.
Let me get this back away. But I won't hog up all your airtime here. I'm sure there's other people who want to show you their thing.
Kenny, thank you so much for coming up. Nice to see you.
I look forward to seeing you here real soon.
Well, I am too. Absolutely. That's going to be great.
Yeah, we'll have you over for dinner at our place while you're here. You can check out the entire fishery.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move out to California for about a month, I think.
Oh, well, I'm in Oregon, but if you time it right, when you come when fish fig's going on,
right?
Then you can hit two events for the price of one.
Oh, that would be fun too, wouldn't it? You bet. Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate you coming up.
Yeah. Good seeing you, sir.
Bye for now. God bless. Nice. Nice. Not done much with the chat here tonight, have I? Well, this has been fun. You guys are picking up echoes, huh? I'll get some wrenches out here. All right, I need to go to bed. I gotta get up early. DJ Guppy Fish, Drifters Workshop, Ocean Life, HB, RC Savage, Officially. Nice to have you here. Alright guys, love you all. Glad I was able to get this together so we could spend some time sharing. Love you all. Bye for now. See you Sunday night.